Wishing you all happiness, clarity, and freedom on this wonderful day. What I want to say to you today is that you are doing so much better than you think. A lot of times in our lives, we feel like we're not doing enough. We feel guilty. We feel like we are being lazy, like we could be doing so much more. Like we could be meditating more, like we could be being kinder to the people around us. Like we could be doing more things in our life. Like we could be making more money. Like we could be impressing more people. But I want to say to you that everything is unfolding so perfectly. Everything is unfolding so perfectly in this universe. And so many times it doesn't seem that way. It seems like we could be doing more. We question whether we're doing the right things in the first place. We question the direction that we should be moving in. But at the end of the day, all we have to do is do what we feel is right in the moment. We must follow the intuition. This is what it means to follow the intuition, to do what feels right in the present moment. If you do this, you are doing so much better than you think. It's so easy to overthink and question whether we are doing the right things, whether we are doing enough, whether we should be doing more, right? I always question this in my life, especially lately, wondering what I'm here for, wondering if I'm doing the right thing, wondering if I could be doing something else that would be better for me. But I fail to understand sometimes that it was written. This story that I'm experiencing, this story that you're experiencing in your life was written long, long ago. It was written. It was planned out perfectly, every single detail, every single moment of your life, every single emotion, every single event, every single hardship that you go through is supposed to happen. It is all supposed to happen, and obviously there is no proof for this, but that's the point. The point is to trust. The point is to have faith that all of this is unfolding just the way that it's supposed to. And it's not easy. It's not easy to have this faith, this level of faith. This requires letting go. This requires letting go of our fears, letting go of everything. You have to let go of everything. This mind has to let go of everything, and I mean everything. No more attachments. Just live your life, look at everything, and accept it for what it is, and love it for what it is, because it is perfect. Everything in this reality, in this dimension, is perfect. Remind yourself of this. And what I really want to talk about in this video is how I have been taking my spiritual evolution to a whole new level. A whole new level. I've been taking my spiritual ascension. I want to share what's going on, what you guys can be doing in your life to really connect within and to really build this faith, to really build this trust in yourself and in the universe so that we can let go and so that we don't have to always question whether we are doing the right things, because everything is perfect. So I've been really going within, really going deeper within. And what I'm realizing is that all of the answers are within. There is nothing outside of you. There is nothing that you have to find outside of you. There is nothing that you have to chase outside of you. All of the answers, all of the joy, all the fulfillment, all the peace, the serenity, the clarity, everything that you need is right within you. It's these feelings, it's these emotions, it's these energies that are right within you. Okay, this is what I'm learning, this is what I'm realizing. The deeper you go within, the more answers you find about life. The deeper you go within, the more answers you find about yourself. The more you discover, the more you jump to that next level, the more you experience that new frontier, that uncovered ground. And also what I'm realizing is that it's about always leveling up. You know, a lot of us, I'm sure you think sometimes, I think this sometimes, that we are just here to get to a certain level, and then we're good, and then we're done. We don't have to do any more work. We don't have to do any more inner healing, any more inner work. But no, it is not this way. We are always moving up. We are always moving forward. And I always have to remind myself of this. Every single day, we have to always remind ourselves of this. It is so critical. I could say this in every single video. I don't care. We are always leveling up. We are always moving forward. And that means that it's never going to reach a plateau. This journey, this life, it's never going to reach a plateau. We're going to have more and more and more and more layers coming up to the surface. And as these layers come up, we grow and we grow and we grow even more. Okay? And what I'm learning is that when you go to that next level, when you go deeper on your spiritual ascension, when you go deeper within yourself, deeper within the universe that is within you, when we go deeper within this universe, we are experiencing new levels. We are uncovering new layers of ourselves that we didn't even know were there, that were buried deep down from childhood. There's a lot of things in my life that were just buried deep down, that were within me, that I didn't even know were there. My fear, my hypochondria, my health anxiety. This is something that had to come up in my life. This is something that had to come up in my life, and the universe brought it up in my life so I could go through it, and so I could let it go. And I'm still working through it. It's not easy. There's no end goal. There's no end destination. It's going to keep being a task every single day. And your fears and your issues, they're going to keep showing up. They're going to keep showing up. But if you keep going every single day, just keep going, you keep experiencing the magic and the new things that the universe has to offer. Yes, it's not going to be easy every day. There are going to be fears that we have to work through. There's going to be things that come up, new layers. There are going to be new layers that are coming up to the surface all the time, every single day. New fears, new things we have to go through. I don't know why I think this, but it's not about just reaching a certain point. This is so critical. It's not about just reaching a certain point. We can always go deeper through the rabbit hole. We can always go deeper into the spiritual ascension. You can always go deeper into yourself because it's infinite. It's an infinite spiral. That's our galaxy. I'm pretty sure that that's our galaxy. An infinite spiral. It's just a spiral. And you look in nature, you go to the beach, you pick up that seashell, and you see the perfect spiral, the Fibonacci code. All of this is really just an equation. The OG equation. A lot of people talk about how it just kind of started everything, and everything just unfolding according to this equation. You look in nature, you look at the plants, it's a code. It's so perfect. It's a code. It was written. Someone designed this. Someone or something created this. And, you have to sometimes let go of the mind. Let go of this little ego, the little me, who tries to figure everything out in this 3D reality. But you got to understand you're part of something bigger. You're part of a bigger something that we can't even comprehend that is going on right now. Okay, I don't know why I'm here doing this, but I'm trusting and I'm knowing within me that it's what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, and in your life, you got to look at your life if you start to question things, and you just got to look at it and be like, just trust. Just know that this is right. You kind of know. It's your internal guidance system. You know when you're doing the right thing. You know when you're on the right path. You feel it within you. It's a feeling within you. And when we get distracted, when we veer off course, we have this internal guidance system that is trying to tell us, hey, you got to move in a different direction. You're getting distracted. You got to go within, because within is the right direction. It's always the right direction when you look within. Okay, that's the map. We weren't given a map in this life. The map is within you. Another thing I realized, just going deeper in the spiritual ascension, going within more, meditating more, sitting in silence, just looking out at the fields, just sitting down. University, you never sit. Why? Why don't you just sit? Why don't you just stop doing so much? Stop trying to do so much and let it go and realize that you're going to die one day. We're all going to die one day. This human's going to die one day. So just sit down and look at the fields, and just contemplate life. I feel like an old person in a young person's body, Sometimes I feel this way, but you probably feel this way too. But it's true. We are old souls here. We aren't here to just have fun and party. We aren't here to focus so much on this 3D and attach to it so much. No, we're here to ascend higher, to go within and find out what this all is really about. We're here to ascend and go higher, go within. And what was I saying? I veer off course. But when you veer off course, the universe, your gut, your intestines are very powerful, because there is like trillions of bacteria in there that are it's so complex. It's amazing. Your gut bacteria. Eat some probiotics, take a probiotic supplement or drink some kombucha. This stuff is powerful. This can actually strengthen your intuition to help you go within and know what is right for you, know what you got to do on this planet. And also, just going deeper within, I'm looking at the nodes in astrology, and then, the North Node and the South Node. These, I believe that these are here to show us what we're here to do. The nodes, the North Node is the direction that we should be moving in. It's not the direction that's always going to be easy. It's not the direction that's always going to seem the most fun or the most right, but it's going to feel right, okay? Moving in the direction of your North Node, it's just going to feel right. And that's what we need to do. Okay, we have a South Node, which a lot of people say is your past life, what we went through in a previous life. We got to start to let go of these things. We got to let go of the South Node things, and we got to move in the direction of Rahu, of the North Node. But that's a whole separate thing. We don't have to talk about that. But at the end of the day, the deeper you go within, the more you meditate, the more you let go of all these fears and all these things, the more you realize that there are so many layers to this. There are so many levels to this game we're playing, and it never ends. It's just an illusion. The idea that one day we can be chilling, doing nothing, we can just sit back and relax and attach back to this 3D and enjoy all of these 3D things forever. It's not the reality. I'm realizing it's not the reality. Every single day we're working, we're purging our fears. And maybe this has to do with Moldavite. Maybe this has to do with this crazy little tektite that I decided to bring into my life. Because ever since I brought this thing into my life, I am just going through so many things. So many things are coming up. More and more things are coming up every single day. And every single day feels like a journey at times. Sometimes it feels like a battle. Sometimes it sucks. Sometimes I'm afraid. But I know that I'm ascending. I know that I am leveling up to an insane level. And this is a big part of it too. This energy is so highly vibrational. It's so highly vibrational. It's going to force you to ascend. So if you really want to level up, if you really want to go deeper on your spiritual ascension, bring Moldavite into your life. And honestly, I did not know what I was getting into. When I first got it, I didn't know what I was getting into. I didn't know. Like I said in one of my past Moldavite videos, I didn't know that my deepest fears would come up. I didn't know that life would turn into this journey of ascension, of major ascension. Maybe I had an idea of this in my head, like, yeah, I'm going to go through stuff, yeah, it's going to be crazy, but I didn't quite know how crazy it would be. Okay, it quickens your spiritual evolution. Moldavite, I believe, quickens your spiritual evolution. You will start to let go of this 3D, and you will just want to meditate all day. You'll just want to go within and figure out all these secrets of the universe. So, go within, go deeper within every single day. Uncover these layers. Because when you go through more things, when more fears come up, you are growing. You are heading in the right direction. But if every single day you're doing things that you know you shouldn't be doing, but that just feel good in the moment, you are just delaying the healing that's going to have to happen eventually. You're just delaying it. So might as well focus on solving our problems right now. You might as well. You're going to have to deal with them anyway. You might as well let go of your fears. You might as well let go of all these things right now, just to make it easier on yourself. And that's why I believe Moldavite is just a wonderful thing to get in your life. It's a wonderful thing to add into your life. It will quicken your evolution. Yes, it will be hard. Yes, it will bring so much up. But you are heading in the right direction. And the right direction is not out there. It's right here within you. Always remember this. I will remind you of this every single day until you finally understand it. Until you finally understand it. I'm going to tell you this every single day. So you better be ready for that. Thank you all so much for tuning into this message. I love you so much. I want you to like this video. Get this video out into the algorithm of YouTube so I can get more views. Just kidding. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and hit that bell for notifications. Comment down below what you guys think about this topic. It's so wonderful to connect with you guys. It's so wonderful replying to your comments so we can actually connect and form a community and spread love together, enjoy this journey together, because we're all on this journey. We're all on this journey of ascension, and we're all heading in the right direction. Okay, so I love you guys. Make it a great day or not. The choice is yours.